Hello, this is Matthew Weiner, and I'm going to talk to you about episode 3 of season 2, which is called The Benefactor. And the title comes from the episode of The Defenders, which was featured in the show, and which was the subject of a real controversy at the time, a behind-the-scenes controversy involving sponsorship. And it's I really wanted to show in this episode, and the thematic unity of this episode is what married people do for each other. And at this point in the story, Don has been acting, he has been behaving himself. He rejected this waitress at the end of episode 2. And I wanted to also show them shooting a commercial, which they're doing a ton of at this point. This character is, I've spent some time with some comedians in my life, and he's both a retro comedian and a current comedian. He's obviously a mix of a lot of people. The most important thing to me is that this set is just amazing. It's so period, it's abstract, and these jokes are very much of that time, much of a style of this kind of comedian. It's both physical and silly, but also about being debonair.
Take it from the nut. Nuts are better than nuts.
And here you have this
Don't cut. No, I want to do that again.
this professionalism here. This to me is a reference to Jerry Lewis, just to show how incredibly aware this man is of what he does. Coming around the lapels. And we see that Freddie's asleep there, and he's behind the scenes, and we see these people walk in. We don't know who they are. We know they're happy to see him. And he's wearing makeup, which you can see. Patrick was such a find. He's not a comedian, but he knew how to play this character. He understood it.
Hey, get Sitting Bull on the phone. We found the last buffalo.
And here are a bunch of fat jokes, which are played in reality. It's one of these things in the show that you write that you think is going to be funny, and then you cast someone who is actually overweight, and you have them there, and you're just saying, like, what am I doing? This is so uncomfortable. But that's also what's great about it. And Jan Hogue, who plays Mrs. Utz, it just was so important for her to be a real person to me, and she just, they have such a, you'll see their marriage, you'll see Bobby and Jimmy's marriage, you'll see Don and Betty's marriage. It's really about that. You see Harry and Jennifer's marriage. It's really what that's about to me. So here she is riding. This is great music cue. Our wonderful stables, her and Sarah Beth.
I got it repaired. He was bathing the kids with it. I've been looking for one for
And we hear Don being a good father. And we hear Sarah Beth,
something for the girl who has everything. Did you make any
the two of them with their friendship, which I love. It feels so
Did you hear the part where I said 10 years?
insubstantial, but at the time they keep, it's the moms in the parking lot at the school. There is a kindness and a playfulness. And here is Arthur, who we met in episode 1,
Monty clipped in a place in the sun.
and I love this reference
So he can worm his way into the upper crust.
and how bad he is at writing.
I'm from the South. There are such people.
And I love Betty's sort of observation about what this is.
think he needs a
I
different.
love this actress. She feels like his fiancée.
I apologize. I knew it would be a challenge, or I would have done it myself.
Thank you, Gertie.
I love the fact that we try and take advantage of all of these things. None of these people are professional horseback riders. I know that there are riders out there who watch it who worry about, oh, they're not good, they're not this, they're not that. This is a real world. There are rules to it. It is something that requires a lot of time and money.
Mrs. Carson?
And
Montague, my fiancée.
here he is behaving like a young man with these two older women who are his friends. And she is just dynamic and youthful and
Artie, are you the rooster around here?
slightly sexy.
I think they make fun of me.
We don't. That would be cruel.
Well, I've done plenty of things for him.
I do plenty of things for him. She says I own him.
Please me.
And they walk away, and now there is a judgment from these two
She's pretty.
married women.
Very pretty. Prettier than I expected.
And Betty says
She's about right.
that she expected her to be pretty without giving her a compliment.
I actually dreamt about him. I think it was him. Or a version of him that could ride. I'll see you Saturday.
So Sarah Beth's been dreaming about him,
Stop on Saturday.
and she lets Betty know that the two of them are going to be alone on Saturday. And there they are.
She'll outgrow it. She did.
There they are, being cruel to their children. And here we have an endpoint on a story that was derived from reality. Harry's working his butt off. He shares an office. He's in the media department and gets his paycheck, and he gets Ken's paycheck by accident. Now, what kind of human being could resist opening someone else's paycheck? You know, there's always a judgment when you do a story like this where someone says, oh my God, he's so terrible. He looked at that guy's paycheck and what a jerk. And I'm like, just put yourself in that situation for a moment, please, and tell me that you do the right thing. And this to me shows how great Rich is. Not only did Leslie shoot this beautifully and Chris, but Rich is so good at these silent moments, realizing, being flustered. Harry's definitely high-strung, tightly wound. And he's going to try and figure out how to put it back in there. And look at this. Look at Rich here. There is, he's even thinking about getting, using his office mate's check. But unfortunately, he doesn't know what to do. This is a slippery slope, he realizes. I just love this as a point of attack on a story, and I love this guy who plays Warren. He's just a full character.
We're going to the oyster bar. I'm not hungry.
And Harry doesn't know what to do. And he's curious what's going on. This is a silent comic scene to me. And here he is calling. We don't know who he's calling. We've never seen this woman before. Heard about her. We know that even though he cheated on her last season, that they're back together again because we heard that they're having a baby. And we know that she's pregnant.
But aren't you sweet to call
And I just love that this is the depth of a real relationship. This is a husband and a wife.
Harry?
And
What's wrong?
she's worried immediately that she did something wrong.
What did I do?
No, it's nothing.
And then he sort of expresses this and his self-pity
Harry, do I want to hear
about the situation. She thinks he's been fired or something.
Were you fired?
She can't even. She says, will you let me talk? To me, this just feels like a very natural, very real conversation between two people.
Tampering with the US mail?
And you'll see
What?
she defends him. She's on his side.
$100 a week? He's not married. We have one on the way.
I hate this place.
And his self-pity arouses anger in her.
The hours you work? Forget about Kenny. If they have that much money to spend, they should
There's a
spend
little
it
Lady
on
Macbeth here,
that place.
which says you should do something about it. And then part of it says,
What are you worth?
if you're going to feel sorry for yourself, I'm hanging up.
Demand it.
Which will really make him do something.
Right, but think about what you're worth to them.
No.
You need someone to tell you what your value is sometimes, and husbands and wives do this for each other, especially in this world, wives do.
You know where I can get a number 10 envelope with a window pane and a green stripe on the side?
No.
She has no idea what he's talking about.
Well, feel better.
And he remembered that she was still sick. And here is Don. He should be at work, I suppose. But he's not. He is doing what he does. He is absorbing the culture. And here he's watching this amazing clip of a foreign movie. And we can hear the echo and the voiceover and hear this beautiful 15th century French poem. And there's an image that reminded me of the wheel episode when Harry was talking about the handprints. And here's Sal, just to provide the continuity of our world. He's taking the name Mohawk off of one of the ads and going to replace it with American Airlines because they're just reusing a lot of old work for this American Airlines pitch.
Can you make one?
No. Why?
And I love that Harry has come to talk to Sal because he thinks he can give him an envelope,
Unopened.
and they're friends.
I got Ken Cosgrove's paycheck.
But Sal gives him this amazing advice about being married. Like, why are you... of course, I love this also, the continuity of the fact that the first thing that Sal reacts to is his own situation.
People go through the trash.
Of course.
And by the way, throw it away. I would have never thought of that. Someone said that in the office, in the writer's room.
What was said about what you saw?
I don't know if this would mean much to you.
And when he tells Sal about Ken's paycheck, it's hard for him to take, too. I just love Ken as a focus of ease. There are people like this in our lives who really seem to breeze through life without much effort, and good things come to them. And maybe it should be a lesson to us that we should all behave that way.
I do that. I keep doing
And
it.
here he is. He's told his wife again. Sal says, you don't tell your wife things. And that's not only ironic for Sal, it's a mention of Harry obviously had told Jennifer that he had an affair last year, and that was the reason he had been kicked out of the house.
What's that supposed to mean, anyway? I have plenty of merit.
Merit defined within reason. As in, this place can't run without you.
Well, how the hell do I do that?
Then you're worth every penny they're paying you.
It's another wife, actually. He just said, if you don't think this place can't run without you, you can't ask for a raise.
Mr.
And-
Draper, Mr. Sterling and Ben Cosgrove are here to
Now, this is Don's job as a creative director, is to deal with problems, and we get the note there that Lois is not a good secretary, Ben Cosgrove, and here we get the reiteration of the story of what actually happened with Jimmy Barrett at the beginning of the episode, and I just love
Your own. We have a whole storeroom full of Luckies.
I just love the fact that Roger has quit smoking. We play this throughout the season. But I just love that we get to retell this story, and it's just a bunch of people blaming each other. This feels like work to me.
Whoa.
Only an idiot would put Jimmy Barrett in a room with her. No visits.
How bad was it?
And there's
Called her the Hindenburg.
a lot of comedy in reiterating this material. And they can't help but laugh about that. I really wanted those jokes to be funny. I mean, we worked very hard. You know,
You know, my mother's heavy set. I stopped her.
his mother is heavy set. You get pieces of character in here and so forth, but what you really get is the inception of the problem.
Aren't suited for these tasks.
And this is derived from real life. The star, the celebrity can do whatever they want, even insult the sponsor. There's really nothing in their contract to keep them from doing it. But it can damage the relationship.
Anyone tried to save this yet? Besides Leopold and Loeb over here?
There is a marriage that's not working.
Someone needs to talk to Jimmy.
Well, I'm sure he'll feel real bad about it tonight and give her a call.
Don, can you work him over?
Jimmy Barrett is a known quantity.
Don's going to fix it. He knows what that nut means to us and what us means to us.
Fix
John Slattery has gotten some of the most complex lines in this show, and it was important to us once we heard that he could deal with it and that he would laugh and say, how am I supposed to say this? This is a tongue twister. And we actually worked very hard on making that line absolutely insane, and he nailed it.
I'm going to talk to the Shillings.
But this is a comic premise to me, and that's what I wanted, because it becomes dark this episode. And it's about Don has been good, and Don is still absorbing the culture, but he seems a little frustrated at work. He's probably bored. And cinematographically, and Roger tells him, you haven't been around enough. You're not being good at what you do. You need to pay more attention to these things. It's very easy to show that someone's bored. It takes one shot. And it never makes a good story. But I think that we established over a couple of episodes that he's certainly frustrated at work, and more importantly, that
No. Stand.
Lois is not good at her job. And
Not to be cruel, but I don't think it'd be serving either one of
I
us.
love this scene. I love what she does. She's Krista Flanagan. She's a very gifted comic actress. We see her again in Meditations in episode 13.
We say to make up for what's happened here?
What happened?
But she really did do her job, just did it badly.
You're not suited for this job.
What did I do?
And this was based on something that I witnessed in my life, which was someone getting fired who did not realize they were getting fired.
For you all the time.
You do not cover for me. You manage people's expectations.
Do not make excuses to your boss. It just makes it worse. And of course, you know, let's not deny what's really going on here. Don is taking it out on her. He screwed up, and he's taking it out on her. He is sexually impotent, we know from episode 1. He does not have another woman in his life. He is trying to be good to his wife and have a good relationship. And this did not work out. And now he's got idiots working for him, but that was his fault. And here's Harry
Tomorrow I don't know about.
staying at work, trying to figure out why he's not of merit. Does he have the guts to ask for a raise?
Go home, are we?
And there's a little reference to marriage that Warren's single and he's living the life. You can see it.
Edgar Flatten, CBS, please.
And its first reaction is to call his friend at CBS and see if there's a job.
Harry Crane, how are you?
I'm still at work, same as
I
you.
love the set.
Like it over there.
Did Sterling Crew lose some of its
He's in the
drunk
worst
and-
office at BlackRock. I apologize. This is a real name that we got from Bob Levinson, Agdor Flatten. And he did have that job.
Keep your ear to the ground for me, will you? It doesn't have to be there.
And
How about some concern? I just lost Lever Brothers.
what Flatty tells him is that his job is in trouble too, because he has this crisis. And this is the true story of what it was with this episode.
Okay, try this on. The Defenders, top 20 show. E.G. Marshall, Bob Reed.
The writers had wanted to do this episode. It had been rejected by the network a few times, and then finally they gave a ridiculous episode about a cannibal, and they said CBS said we can't shoot it, and they said, well, we only have one script ready, and they sort of forced them to shoot it, and the sponsors dropped out. And he says, I missed the blacklist. I mean, they have a very, very strange relationship with you know, this is 1962. This is still hanging in the air.
Exactly. The whole thing was a ploy to get us to shoot it. They think they're so clever.
The most fascinating thing to me is that this episode, when it was written on the page, there was some question about whether we were really going to do this, even at this moment in these times. And they could do this episode without any question in 1962. And now it's not appropriate for television. Shocking. But true. And that series ended up winning every award that there was. I don't know if that episode won the Emmy, but, you know, it was created by Reginald Rose, who wrote 12 Angry Men. It was just, you know, this is part of the golden age of television. And as soon as I saw the episode, I got the script first. I couldn't believe how amazing it was.
That's me. How about a cup of coffee? I think
And here is the world's greatest secretary, Joan, showing how it should be done.
Shooting today?
Yes, at EUE.
She's controlling him
They were supposed to
and giving him space.
Wake me at 3:30.
We'll start with your correspondence.
Here's the most successful marriage in his life. And here, you know, I was just playing this for comic effect on some level, but, you know,
Were you pregnant?
this show was about abortion.
You went to Dr. Montgomery for an
And if you get a chance to see the real episode, it is really moving. It's great casting, great writing, and a real... It identifies a couple of things that no one wants to hear about, which is how many abortions there were, even though it was illegal, and who could get it, and the father's shame. This is, I mean, choosing to shoot this in silhouette, this first scene with Bobby Barrett, this was an inspired idea. It was executed perfectly. It's brave. It's dramatic.
There's been plenty of drinking here.
And here's Dawn solving a problem, and the introduction of this spectacular woman,
Isn't that our tuxedo?
an actor going home with his clothing. I mean, Jimmy is your classic old-fashioned star who really...
Talk to his manager.
And I love the idea that she is his manager and his wife, but this is a difficult role for a woman, so we're already seeing a different kind of woman.
We were introduced as his wife.
Would you prefer I pretend to be his sister like I did in the old days?
Melinda has this amazing voice.
Manager, someone should have kept a lid on him yesterday.
I've seen the man sober. He's not funny.
She sort of sells him down the river, but what she basically says here is Jimmy, and here's the use of the benefactor. I mean, it's a very, very funny analogy, but it's true. He is an artist, and he is biting the hand that feeds him. And she tries to say that's his act, and they knew what they were in for, but he really hurt their feelings, and Don is trying to exercise his will and has met a match to some degree. I don't think there's a lot of sparring here. I think what she says is the truth.
They're in the big city for the weekend. Why don't they just go out and buy a thicker skin?
And I love that Dawn is in intimidation mode, and she sort of dismantles him.
No more free tuxedos.
We have a contract.
Tell Jimmy I need to talk to him.
You? Jimmy.
She says, basically, this is not the way to get to him. And what she says here is prescient. This becomes important for the whole, you know, season. This is sort of what Jimmy says this himself to Betty when he's revealing that he thinks these two have had an affair.
Cigarette perfectly in hand. Not a hair.
This is a tough scene to write because you want to have fun with it. You want to advance the story. But the real story being advanced here is there being a chemistry between these two people. And it's not love at first sight. And there has to be a little opening of the window. And that's it.
Wife.
And he says, I'm married because I'm being good. And because I don't want to play this game with you, I want Jimmy to do what I tell him to do. And you're going to make him do that. He has not gotten what he wants, so he is not going to give up on this. He wants to go and intimidate Jimmy himself. That's why he came there. He did not want to talk to her. But he is good at his job, and he will not let this go. And then you have literally a perfect storm. Don, they did a great job. That's the printers back there. Whenever Don is having an affair, he always seems to use that excuse of being at the printers. And I love the fact that there actually is a printer back there. It is raining. They have had this moment of chemistry. And then it starts hailing. And I believe that Bobby Barrett, we don't know this yet, has a lot of Don in her. We know also that he has been impotent with Betty on Valentine's Day. And I think that there is a real attempt for him to fight this off, her aggressiveness. But as she says, he does want it.
I don't want to do this.
Doesn't feel that way.
This is a different kind of woman. I wanted to have him put the seat back. I wanted it to be messy. I wanted to feel like two people actually fooling around in a car. But that seat didn't go down in his Polara. That's not the way the car was. And this is one of my favorite kinds of scenes. I actually love this scene. There's so much going on in it. Betty is telling him that she's going to go because she wants to go and see Arthur. And Don runs over and washes his mouth out in the sink and his face out in the sink. This is such an expression of guilt. And it's done so matter-of-factly, and it's completely believable. But Betty, he grabs his drink. Betty wants to spend Saturday alone with Arthur. He kisses her now that he's cleaned his face.
No.
They're just gonna be
And he
gone.
made it.
I'll need you to watch them. It's a couple of hours.
Okay.
He had a little slip, but he made it. And here he is with his family. She is not appropriate, by the way. That's something I grew up with. It's your mother.
I picked up your watch.
And just to make it more painful, she's had his watch monogrammed, and he realizes that this is the woman in his life. And that he
I got it monogrammed.
had promised to be good. Of course, he doesn't know that she has her own fantasy life.
No bets.
And what John Hamm he does here, this to me is just, this is very, very moving. The strangeness of being in the midst of this after doing that. I love that it affects him, that he knows what he's doing. He's not a sociopath. It's painful for him. And so here she is Saturday morning, and she's riding, and she is obviously looking around. She's either going out for a ride or coming back from a ride. And this scene to me was very interesting because it shows he has disrespect for this. That this is about horseback riding to some degree. It's about. It was always a shock to me when I first started horseback riding. Not that I'm a great rider, but that you expect it to be about people loving horses and taking care of them and so forth, and trimming their nails and cleaning their feet. And there is some of that, but the truth is that you have to be in charge of the horse. And it requires an aggressiveness. This is an animal that you are bossing around and riding on its back. And it's almost Betty giving him a lesson on, like, if you want something, you have to come and get it. Obviously, that's in there. But perhaps he is not as much of a man as Don.
Where's your girlfriend, Mrs. Carson?
Her daughter has a ballet recital.
I'm really not afraid, you know?
And him
Just always
saying,
been more comfortable with animals when they were on the other end of my rifle.
I like to kill animals, I just can't ride them. So I am a man, don't worry. And he starts complaining about his fiancée to her.
They also don't work, so.
Which is, and revealing that he's in it for the money. And I don't know, that is a slightly open window because Betty is flirting with him, but I don't know that he came off well. And here we have, this is the end point to Bobby Barrett to me. Okay, so it's the next day. Don's home alone with the kids on Saturday morning. They're watching TV. This feels so dad-like. It's just, I am this dad. My dad was this dad. I'm sure all of our dads are this dad. It's kind of these moments of affection, but there is something on his own mind. He's in his own world sometimes. And he calls Bobby to get what he came there for, which was to get Jimmy to agree to apologize. But at the same time, he's calling Bobby because she's on his mind. Maybe he wants to define the relationship. Hello, this is Don Draper. This line that she says in here, I like being bad and going home and being good, is something that someone told me. And it defined the whole character. And it stands out in the scene. And it was the audition scene. And I love the pushing and pulling that goes on in this relationship. It's already this is sexual relationship based on power.
What do you want?
What do you want is both an offer and also an attempt to define this. I think he's trying to say, like, that was it. He's trying to say that. But he may not want it. He's saying, like, that was a mistake. I don't want to do that.
I like being bad and then going home and being good.
And she says, I know who you are because I'm that person.
Have a wonderful weekend.
And then she ends the phone call. She knows that he's interested in her. And he is wondering what he got into. And don't for a moment have a thought of superiority that business and relationships and all this do not ever mix together, that this is a TV show. This is the real world. This happens all the time.
Did you have a nice ride?
Don't smoke.
And here we have Arthur. And this is a very long but interesting scene to me. These scenes had to be longer because we were filming in these very difficult circumstances at the stables. But I wanted to tell this story of her being alone with him, and I wanted to build it up to him kissing her. And you'll see that there is
I can't figure you out.
Why would you want to do that?
he is flirting with her and pushing his way in.
Of your two old lady friends.
And she is open to it. She's enjoying it. You can tell she's enjoying it. She's saying everything she has to say.
She was at Wellesley. She came for a couple of weekends.
But she is going to try and be strong. She is thrilled to be alone with him.
Kind of pattern where there'd be a warm reunion, a football game.
The rack focus in this scene, which is how it moves from being in focus on him to in focus on Betty, it's just so expertly done. Penny Sprague, who is our focus puller, it's artful to do it like that and not have it be distracting and to be able to play that in one shot. And I wanted this, production design-wise, for them to keep getting into smaller and smaller spaces until he had finally pinned her in there. And we learn about his world, which is that this woman is so rich that it's intimidating. He's talking about his fear of getting married. And I think Betty's trying to think that maybe that's why he's interested in her, that he's just trying to escape from getting married.
All girls are like that.
You are.
You don't know that.
She
You are so beautiful.
loves hearing that.
Thank you.
But she really
So
loves hearing
different than
this.
Tara is very beautiful, you know that.
She doesn't need anything. What she does need, anyone can get her.
Is he talking about Betty, too?
You're nervous about getting married. You'll see.
She's still being the
You don't know
adult.
what she'll mean to you.
But I
She's
think about you.
strange.
Why would you do that?
She's pushing him away and pulling him in at the same
I love
time.
being around you. Don't say anything to ruin that.
And then he's coming in closer because he can.
You're so profoundly sad.
And to me, this is a bit of a line.
It's just my people are Nordic.
I love this, the way she answers it. I think January actually said that, and I just used it. I will not lie. I think she might have actually said that about that her people were Nordic. I don't know if it was about being sad, but she's a beautiful woman, and she's used to being told that she's beautiful, and that's a given. But when he tells her that there's something deeper there, and that there's some, it's really a way to say, you need something else. I can see you. I really see you. And she is defiant, pushes him away. He tried to kiss her. He's a married woman. They don't expect these things to just happen. And he's kind of puzzled about this. Boy, did I botch that up. And then we see that she was blown away. Look at her. That was a lot. She enjoyed that or was puzzled by it, or it was very, very exciting. And Don's been at home, gotten off the phone with Bobby Barrett, and he's being the dad, and she walks in, And similarly to Don coming in that scene and washing his face, she wants to go upstairs and get the stables off her. She feels guilty.
I should get cleaned up.
I don't care.
And he says, I don't care. And here's what husbands and wives do for each other. Now, she thinks that this is, I'm glad I was faithful to him. Here's a chance. He's being the husband I want.
Pleased, I guess.
Then it turns out that it's actually about business.
Oh?
And I love the way she sort of stands up for herself here. Not sort of, she does.
Potato chips and wives.
That's potato chips and wives.
Or I don't talk.
Where I talk or I don't talk. That to me is the job of being his Don's wife. Showpiece. Better half. And she's hostile about it because she's disappointed. And he gets that. But the truth is she resisted this man who really wanted just her attentions and comes home to that. Don, you are driving your wife away. She wants to be in your life. So here we have Elliot from Belgelie, who is going to take a firm moral stand, which is great because he is a closeted homosexual. And Peggy watching this father talk about the shame of having a pregnant daughter.
Sandra Mace. I was reading about this.
It does seem over the top, this scene that I'm showing you out of context, but
Would be mixed up in anything ugly like this.
this episode is really, this show is really something. The writing in it is amazing, and I felt blessed that we got to put it in our show. And don't think we're looking at Peggy for nothing.
I do want to see the rest of it.
So it did not go well, as far as we can tell. The word abortion is used 47 times in it, which is offensive to audiences. And here is a very cogent argument that people should listen to. You do have to worry about the public, but this episode was a great opportunity for advertisers. And the people who did pick it up, the tiny local companies that did pick up for the ones that had dropped out, benefited tremendously.
We can talk to them about putting on a warning. Research shows rules are made to be broken.
Ken loves the research. And he does not resist a chance to stick it to Ken, who's making so much more money than him.
That's hard to come by. What is better than tears to make a girl ready to hear she can be beautiful?
This is real advertising logic in a very eloquent way. You're going to pick up this huge audience, this controversy for very little money, and this show will produce an effect on your audience that you want your product to be associated with.
I don't care where they stand. So it's political. Politics are in. Women will.
And this is about social change happening, too. I mean, you compare this to 1960, something slid a little bit.
We thought you should know about it.
And now this is on TV from the 50s. The people who wrote this would have been punished by losing their jobs in the 50s.
We all work for someone.
And that's also a big part of the show. We all work for someone, this one in particular. And I love that Peggy had to endure that. And now that you've been watching the show, you know that Elliot could not possibly let that go. This entrance and exit from Rich here is just really wonderful, and what Roger does here. And I love this shot that Leslie and Chris did together. It's so symmetrical. Harry walks into it. It's tense.
You're Harry Crane, right?
Yes,
And he does not know who he is.
Come to my attention.
Oh, no.
I heard
And
about
I love seeing Roger run roughshot over this guy.
Mr. Cooper knows about this?
I think someone told on you. And it backfired.
Mitch, our fictitious Mitch in media, who's the bane of Harry's existence.
I'm smiling. What do you want?
Well,
I love the way Slattery and talk about chemistry. These two had an amazing, amazing relationship. And this is true. Sterling Cooper should have had a television department, and it's possible that they wouldn't.
Head of the television department.
And
Solely of you. Anything else?
it really was starting to define advertising, but Harry has carved out a little piece of something for himself that's very wise and at the same time powerless at this point. Now we're coming to money, and I don't think it's that Roger doesn't want to give him a little more money. I think this is the pleasure of his job, is dominating people like this.
Let's not get greedy.
I'm not being greedy.
Are you arguing with me?
And I love Harry standing up for himself.
How much do you make?
$200 a week.
Plus drinks?
Toying with him.
Give me a number.
He didn't expect that.
About 310.
It just has to be more than Ken's.
How about 2 1/4? Say yes.
And no one makes that much, and Harry knows it. They do. I love how he takes the glass and watch Rich's exit here. This is just... You have to be born knowing how to do this. I'm sure he practiced it a lot, but it's really good. And here we have Lutece. There are 2 empty seats. They know they're waiting for someone, but they don't know who. And here you want to see... This is where you see the dynamic of the husbands and the wives. And the Schillingers. Mr. Schillinger knows, but Edith doesn't. I love her reaction here.
No, Hunt, I don't think that would be a good idea.
She does not want to be hurt, and he loves her. And he is doing this for his wife. Equally, Betty is there for Don. Don is there to need what he needs done. But there's a... she's very good at being the perfect hostess. And here comes another kind of couple. This man who is on all the time. And I love... They've slept with each other. He introduces his wife to each other. It's just so compartmentalized. And she says the right thing.
Always hope it's her.
And now he's...
This one, my God, are you two sold separately? Look, it's JFK, and well, you're not Jackie, but you're definitely his type. I've met him. Nice to see
He's bragging, he's flattering them. He goes over and pretends like nothing's happened.
Pleasure as always. Little lady, look at you, all
A little lady, he can't resist himself. If you listen to how Patrick throws all these things off, and he moves his wife out of the way so he can sit next to Betty. And she said to Don, he needs to know if he can make it with he has a shot with your wife.
And we have a little boy and a little girl.
And I love how she becomes the focus, and
By the way, I loved you in Gentleman's Agreement.
he looks like Gregory Peck. Later he says it's the man in the gray flannel suit in episode 9.
Just a minute, Monsieur Lepew. Any chance we can get a drink order filled?
He's crass, he's crude, he's on.
Johnny Walker's rocks.
Um,
You want anything?
Duvernay with a twist.
But here we have the dynamic of marriage. Business and marriage for sure.
Oh, come on. I come here all the time. Now, I have a few key questions for Mrs. America. Remember, Bitsy, everything's riding on.
No, he's supposed to be apologizing to Edith Schillinger.
Eating bonbons, hitting tennis balls with the needy.
Actually, I spend a lot of my time riding horses. It's really a passion for me.
And you realize that this is her hobby, and
So, big horses, give me an education.
she is the ultimate corporate wife here. And what about the complexity of the rest of these relationships? These two are waiting for an apology. Dawn is waiting for an apology. Bobby has not done what she's wanted to deliver. This is just... And he's still being hostile. Love that.
Always talk about horses, huh?
And here we have the end of the Harry story. He has gotten his raise. She's knitting a booty.
One thing I know is it's not Chinese.
It's not...
We're both very proud of you.
There's a little racist joke of the period, but also...
I don't care about the money.
She's proud of him. He did what he was supposed to do, and she's expecting a baby. And I love that there's a little insinuation that on some level he didn't believe in what he was doing because that episode was offensive to him. At least for someone who's in the process of having a child. And it's not just like me throwing some like big liberal political statement at people. It's talking about the complexity of that issue. And there's just a little tinge of irony to me that he says you wouldn't like it.
What's the show?
Just some show.
Laying on her belly.
You wouldn't like it.
She's so proud of him. And here we have the extension of this new dynamic between these two. And what she does actually is say, I had sex with you. You have to do what I say.
Not feeling great.
And
I'm going to be brief.
Don is going to tell her that's not true.
They're being polite.
And
The window for this apology is
this
closed.
sexual relationship with them, this is not a this is not something that's appropriate to do. I'm not advocating this, but these are two real people who have this sexual relationship that is based on power.
Me and a lawyer.
And Dawn is going to dominate her the way Betty was talking about dominating the horse. And I think that on some level she's going to acquiesce because this, I hate to say it, I think this turns her on. I don't hate to say it, I believe it.
Has to be worth 25.
It makes him an exciting man.
And I want it in the paper.
And she's a powerful woman, and there is a, as I said, there is a domination battle going on here.
Believe me, I will ruin him. Do what I say.
That is not related to business, and yet it is. And here he comes back.
Get up.
I wasn't gonna. But this one knows about horses. Who knows? I've been spending the whole time watching her lips move.
And that was Marty Noxon pitched that he comes back and wipes his hand on the napkin. He wiped it on her dress, too. I mean, there's really a shocking depth to that interaction. And he wants what he wants.
Mr. and Mrs. Schilling.
And she gives the word to Jimmy, and he apologizes. He probably thinks that she got him the extra money. And his apology is so... I have to say, I'm very proud of the way that this was executed and the way that the conversation goes here, because I feel like I managed to actually have this apology cut through things. When you apologize, you risk embarrassing the person because you're bringing the issue up again. It's the same as when Dawn says I was not respectful to you. You have to be careful not to just open the wound. And he throws it on himself, and he explains that he is a thoughtless, horrible person, and that wasn't appropriate to, And she accepts it for it. And she says, I don't have the stomach for it, which is a setup for an amazing joke, and he does not jump on it.
Well.
I love the way I put him biting his hand in there, and he's like, do you really want me to do that? And I said, if anyone can do it, this comedian in this situation can do it.
Excuse me.
And then they order. Now, the irony of this here is that she cries because I wanted that moment in there where she really thinks that she's the one who has made this work out. She's had a little to drink. And this amazing Jack Jones song here. She didn't really want people to notice right away.
That's you, all right?
Yes.
This is what she wanted, was to be close to him. That's why she's toying with these other men, because she doesn't know him. And everything's all about business. And then there they were. She was being the perfect wife, and they were working it out together, and she closed the deal for him. And that value in his life was what she wanted.
When I said I wanted to be a part of your life.
I think her saying she wanted to be a part of his life was something that she said also maybe after the Wheel episode last season, when that during whatever conversation they had off screen about what the future was going to be like, what role he was going to play in their life. Or maybe she said it to him when they got married. And it reminds her of that too. But there's such a... He got what he wanted. And she thinks she did it, but the loneliness of her relationship with him and the perfection of how they look here and that he's not in it. And the song, of course. And I think you see the complexity of this, of marriage and work. And despite the fidelity issues, in spite of the fidelity issues, the depth of these relationships between a husband and a wife. And I urge you, if you get a chance, to watch as much of The Defenders as possible. It's such a forward show, and it really was a big part of what happened in the 60s culturally. And also, I think it had an impact on the culture that people were, politically, that people were started talking about these. It was very issue oriented and very groundbreaking and incredibly entertaining.